Yeah, the one I was watching ended.
A new one should have started.
Jazz saves the day.
That's right.
Should have been the keyword.
Yep. See,
Oh, and just so y'all know, if you ever want to hear what Twitch is hearing, these are the only headphones.
I knew there were one of them. I couldn't
I
remember
put
which
those
one.
on and I heard noise, but we still didn't have nothing.
All right, you turn that down.
okay. Welcome to the Half Hour with
getting-
Half Sack Show, ladies
getting
and
ready
gentlemen.
to-
Even though it's already a half hour in. Thank you, Jazz.
21
Jazz saves the
minutes.
day.
That's
All
what
right.
you get for starting
So what
the
did
show
you
on
do,
time.
Jazz?
Yeah,
what
we
did you
done
do to
discussed-
fix that?
Can I start the show?
No. What did you do to fix that?
I exited OBS
And then restarted it?
and then started OBS.
So you restarted it?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Kick it out the fuck.
Bitches.
You told me to kick it out the goddamn door. That's exactly what you said.
Throw it over the hillside.
Pick it up, kick it out the door, over the hillside. And I said, no, just wait. Jazz will be here any minute. And she walked in.
And she restarted it, and it started working. You gonna start the show?
Look, Rick, you're on camera now.
Yeah, you were just
We
the
don't, we
ceiling.
don't see this much.
Yeah.
It was just the ceiling and Rick's top of his head.
So half second.
I'm just saying,
You gonna start the show?
rookies.
Well, I would like to thank everyone in Twitchville. Jazz is awesome. That's correct.
For watching. Y'all have a great day. It's been one hell of a show.
See y'all in 2 weeks. No. Welcome to Half Hour at Half Sack. I am your host, Half Sack. In studio here, we have the miracle worker Jazz from her other occupation of working at a celestial deer facility. I don't want to give out the name, but you can probably figure it out from those clues there. Then we got little Rick over here eating peanuts.
No, these are almonds.
Uh,
These are roasted and salted.
He's
They're-
eating nuts.
they're
These
wonderful.
nuts.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Isn't it always something like that?
That's right. He's always got some nuts. And returning, Mike. He had one job to do, and he fucked that up. He had one button to push.
Jazz said push one button, and that's what I did.
You just don't have the magic touch like Jazz does. But before we get started in today's show, which we're already behind, I do want to bring in this is a disclaimer. You may see Mason in the background, but he has his headphones on because I was told that this may be not suitable for younger viewers or the elderly. So you've been warned. But Mike, your niece is listening, isn't she?
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Is your niece a younger audience?
She's a young lady of the almost adult age, right?
Oh, she's 19.
Okay, she's above adult.
Okay.
We're not playing Xbox. But yeah, she's trying to get the twitching feed up there for us so Rick can read it. So
I can respond.
So yeah, you could respond or whatever. So, Rick, how is your week? You weren't with us at the last show. You want to explain yourself? Because you're either back from Australia and delivering the Pinto, or you're back from Japan with the research and development of the big ass anal beads, bowling ball size.
I don't know why y'all keep saying Japan. It's China.
China, okay.
Okay, everything is so much cheaper in China.
China, okay.
Yeah.
So which is it?
Well, I'm back from China.
China, okay.
I thought it was both.
So yeah, that was another possibility. So you delivered the car early.
Now see, okay, the Japanese, they like to miniaturize
See,
stuff.
you see, he's not answering that question.
No, I still got my car.
He's
But
not answering that question because
I still got my car. But the Japanese miniaturize.
he still has his car. But the problem is, it's in Australia with Aussie.
No. I'll bring pictures next time. It's still at home.
They'll be photoshopped, don't worry.
That's
It's
right,
parked
it
in my
is.
barn. But the Japanese miniaturize. So the idea of big ass anal beads, they just couldn't get it.
They couldn't.
No. Now the Chinese, on the other hand, bigger's better and all that. So yeah.
So
I had to go with the Chinese. Plus, it's
how was the testing and development and research? Is your ass okay?
well, you see, I'm sitting there.
Okay, I do see you
I thought
sitting.
maybe that's all you could do with it.
I had to be careful when I sat down. I almost swallowed the chair.
Is that right?
So we've definitely grown past bowling balls.
Yes.
That is what I'm hearing.
Or are these new additions to the big ass anal bead line? Are these going to be vibrating or not?
That's a great idea.
It's dead.
Yeah.
I don't have a
How
charging
did he kill
cable.
the tablet already?
It probably wasn't even fully charged.
Oh.
So I guess you're just gonna have to sit there with your headphones on.
Hey,
'Cause
Daddy, why don't
I
you give
don't-
him your phone?
Negative.
He can watch YouTube on your phone.
Let him borrow yours.
No, I'm fine.
I got the email. We've got emails that I have to read.
And my phone's almost dead.
Are you saying
so
that we have an email
not gonna
address
help me.
that's actually active?
The email's active. The phone is not.
No, I meant like people are responding to it. It's been
Yes,
active.
there has been recent activity. Buddy, I didn't bring the Samsung charger. There's not one in my truck. All I got's
We
the.
can go home and get mine.
I can't. After the show, how about that?
Will that work?
Kids logic.
Is that the C or is that the?
That should be it. That ain't a C. That's.
Michael let you borrow this. Now you gotta ask Jazz where a plug's at.
Yeah, that's what I got. I don't know. Because everything's on extension cords in here. I think the only plug is
everything-
under the table. You can't unplug that one or else the AC doesn't work.
Oh, we ain't having that.
Yeah. That's the issue. We're all on extension cords right here that are plugged into extension
It's one of
cords.
those- Okay, lay
I
under
got a
the
power
table
strip
right
over here.
You want him behind you? Because that cord is not that long.
Yeah, he can sit behind me. Let me have the plug. You go get your tablet. You come over here and sit down behind me. Quit pushing me around. You're not your mama. Okay,
I
Mike.
love the airplane shimmy. You'll re-see it in a couple seconds up there.
Yep.
It's coming. With a side airplane and a little shimmy in the end.
I was not doing that.
Yes, you did.
No, I wasn't.
We got it on video.
Roll it back.
Am I plugging this up
Roll
right?
back, roll back. Roll back.
Hey, look, there's a plug right there.
What?
Yeah, that one doesn't have no power.
It doesn't have to have power. It's just
I got a bunch of plugs around here if you didn't
Oh,
want no
There we
power.
go. All right, buddy, come over here. Sit down.
We installed all the
Or
plugs.
stand there.
have
You gotta wait till
wired
it charges a little
We
bit.
haven't found an electrician who will do it for us.
Can you sit on the floor? Get your
Well, you already
headphones.
have them wired, right?
Yeah.
So all the
We'll get
plugs
your
are
headphones.
hardwired. You just need to
Look,
hardwire
stop.
To the-
Stop playing around.
Yeah.
Look. You're,
Well, I won't
you're
know
getting tangled up in
electrician
these cords. Quit playing around.
The ones we found, we're gonna do it for like 150, 200 bucks
It's not
plus
bad.
supplies,
Okay.
and they haven't showed up for like 2 years.
Come behind me.
The other one just kind of said yeah, and then went and built his house and kind of forgot about us, I think. And we've just had some issues
it
getting
up.
it
Okay.
actually followed through and
Right.
done. So we just said, yep, extension cords, we got this. It's running.
Hey, it works. Screw it.
Okay, Mike. How has your 2 weeks been? You been doing all right since the last time you were on the show?
Yes, I have.
Anything to report?
There's actually a couple new products that Half Hour with Half Sack's going to be on. But I can't disclose those right now.
I thought you told.
Hey, is Half Hour with Half Sack going to be at Area 51? I'm just wondering.
In September?
What
Yeah.
is
No, we're going to be late. Sit down.
what is this
Put
with
your
everybody
headphones
wanting to raid Area 51? I'm
It
not
was
listening
it was
from
a
here.
joke. Somebody put it on Facebook as a joke for September 20th or 21st that let's raid because he says there's no way that they've got enough ammunition
To stop
to stop
everyone.
everyone that's coming. And they had 1.2 million people said that they're going, and like 1 million says we're interested. And he's put on there's no way they got over 1 million bullets to get us all. We're going to get in.
Oh, have you seen
So
on
about
the
100
news?
people are going to show up.
They
And
did
it's
it
gonna
as a
be bad.
joke. And at one end of the area, there's a bar, a little hotel or whatnot that is on the Alien Highway, and they get visitors, and all that. They are prepared. They have cleared out 30 acres of their property, have cleared it
Yeah.
for campers and
I mean, this has made national news and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Now the
ridiculous.
other end, the other side is a gift shop, okay, of aliens, and it's just a little bitty warehouse, little bitty steel building, but it's owned by somebody that's out in Vegas that has casinos or anything. He has cleared out like 60 freaking acres out there, ready for them.
Yeah, tents, RVs, all that stuff. So people have a
I
place
feel
to
like
stay.
there's only going to be like 100 to 200 idiots who show up there thinking this is actually going
No,
down.
I
Right,
think
right.
I think there's going to be a big crowd. I do. I think there's going to
But
be.
the military's responded to this also.
Yeah.
They've amped up all their people and everything.
And they
It's on
said,
radio.
do not come out here. But
And they have permission to use deadly force.
And all this come from one guy.
yeah, he did it as a joke.
Yeah. He ain't going to be there.
No.
He's going to be watching the news the next day saying,
Yeah.
let's see what happened here.
Yeah, he did it as a joke, and he said, Day 1, there was like 40 people that responded. Day 5, it was like 10,000. Day 6, it just went up. Word of mouth, I guess you could say. It was storm.
Well, it's all
Area
over
51.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not one of them dumbasses that are willing to go out there.
Not me.
No.
Not for me.
All right, should we go ahead and get into the emails?
Absolutely.
Because I got a new phone.
No, that's exciting.
I moved up with little Rick there. I went from the 9 Plus to the 10 Plus. Because Casey busted hers, and I wasn't going to get her a 10. She can have my old 9.
See, I held out. My old phone was a Note 5,
Oh wow.
and I finally went to the 9.
All right, here's the question. Here's the title. Cherries in the cereal aisle.
Cherries in the cereal aisle.
Yes, now I'm gonna let you know, I already knew about this ahead of time.
Okay.
I know the backstory.
Okay.
About a week ago, we went to the store, went to a new grocery store. It's a big chain, but this was on the way home. One we don't normally go to, you know. So Jennifer says, you know, we can pick up some ice cream. And I said, well, while you're in there, get some cherries. You know, don't just get the ice cream and the chocolate syrup.
Like maraschino cherries.
so-
That's it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
said, get some cherries.
Yeah.
So I don't care. Just be quiet. Don't be spinning around in a chair.
I won't. Promise.
So Jennifer goes in to get the cherries. Don't.
You said he couldn't. You didn't say I couldn't.
Okay, all children sitting on the end of the table do not spin your chairs.
There you go. So Jennifer's going in there to get ice cream. Now, you go into a store to get ice cream and chocolate syrup and the caramel and the pineapple and
All right. All the ice cream.
All
All
the
the
Sunday
ice-
stuff.
there you go.
Fixins.
Where would you expect that stuff to be? Where would that be in your grocery store? You went to the grocery store. Where would you expect that to be?
Somewhere around close to the freezer section.
Right, with the ice cream, right?
All right.
No.
I know better.
Baking
so
section.
Now at our
Yeah.
that's
baking.
where
now
some of it is.
our regular grocery store, that's where it is. You got the ice cream in the fuse, and down at the end
on
is
the end caps.
in the end cap is Sunday stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you crush nuts and
And it makes sense.
right. This one, she looked for it, didn't find it anywhere. She asked one of the workers at the grocery store, "I'm looking for the cherries, the Machino cherries or whatnot." She said he looked at her like she was I told you don't spin around in that chair.
I didn't do it.
You do it again, you're gonna sit
Wasn't
on the
me.
couch.
Yes, it was you spinning.
So she asked the guy, "Where is it at?" He looks at her like she's a dumbass and says, "Of course, with the cereal." Now, why would you have cherries with cereal? I have never gotten a bowl of Fruit Loops or Cheerios going, "You know what, set this off? A bowl of cherries to go with it." That's what I want with my cereal is cherries.
I mean, when I
Yeah,
was little,
bananas
I
with
put
cereal.
strawberries in mine, but never maraschino
Yeah,
cherries.
strawberries.
Even sometimes bananas.
Never had
I
cherries.
did the bananas, but not the
Yeah.
cherries
I
or
love
the strawberries.
blueberries in my favorite food.
My
Strawberries
great
are
grandpa
good in
taught me the
Cheerios.
strawberry one.
But yeah, the cherries, and he looked at her like she was dumb, and that's exactly where they're supposed to be, is with cereal.
I don't think they're in that
She
aisle
said
in
that's
my
a-
store.
No. And she said that's where they were on the top shelf in the middle of the cereal. Like,
Nope.
I
So
never
they were
my
actually in the
life-
cereal aisle.
They were actually in the cereal aisle.
Oh,
What I
Never in my
applaud-
life would have thought to look there.
No, but what I applaud is that associate actually knew where they were.
that's what I was going.
Because most of the time, if I ask anybody for anything, they're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Try this place, and they think of logically where they would do, and that's obviously where I've already checked. I now have 2 apps for different stores on my phone where I type in what I want, and it tells me what aisle in that store at that location it's
I'm gonna
at.
need to get that app from you before the
Yeah.
show's over with.
I tell you what
'Cause,
we've been using since we're so far from the grocery store and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we've actually saved more money doing it. Is the app where you get on the app, you do all your grocery shopping, and you pick it up at the store.
Right. Yeah, they had the same thing. You gotta wait an hour
Yeah.
or something like that, but
We've been doing that because
we're not that lazy.
Well, she does all the couponing shit.
So is Jennifer.
So she's got the paper coupons plus the e-coupons or whatever
Yeah.
and all that crap, and you can
It's
use
cool
them all
in there.
together.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's saving on average, $45, $50 an order.
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Especially as far as we got to go to get it.
Well, see that helps you out because you ain't got to go in that store and find the cherries in the cereal aisle.
Right.
See, I've thought about doing that, but the issue with my list is sometimes I just get the word snacks. You know what I like.
Yeah, there you go. Snacks. You know
So
what
that
I
makes
like.
it hard to just order it.
Right.
Snacks, you know what I like.
Well, the first time I
Okay.
went and picked it up, because usually she does all of it. I like going in the store.
Well,
personally.
Jennifer says that what she's worried about doing something like that is you're not going to get the fruit or vegetables that look good.
Oh, that's true too.
And-
My
and
You know,
bananas.
you're lying on Joe Blow over here, 16-year-old
Yeah.
snot kid nose, going, is watermelon supposed to be square?
Snot kid nose?
Yeah.
I think you
I
mean
will
snot
admit,
nose kid.
she did.
Is
get,
watermelon supposed to
some
be black? Yeah.
ears of corn doing that, which
Uh-huh.
they were crap. You know, you get your standard stuff. Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get
Me
you.
personally, I like going in the store. I like looking.
You like
feeling,
touching the
smelling.
melons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
You
sense
like
for
touching
him.
the melons, right? Got to make
Exactly
sure
right.
I gotta make sure they're big
ri-
enough.
the big, yeah. You got to make sure. You got to make sure a handful.
Big
You,
enough.
you know, you got to have a handful of
But the
melons.
first time I did the pickup, because she had messed up and set it up for like 10 in the morning, which she's not up.
Can you do this like days in advance, or?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was you order it now, you can pick it up in
Oh,
the next
no,
hour.
No.
I think that's the
You-
minimum that you have to give them an hour before you can pick it up.
Oh, okay,
But you can set it kind of like if you're ordering pizza.
right.
They have a minimum time,
Oh,
but
we
you
want
can
it
order
scheduled
ahead
delivery.
and schedule it
I
for
got you.
however long. in
Well,
the
I
future.
thought you only had like a 2-hour window
No,
type thing.
But first time I went up there, you pull around to the back of the store, at least where I'm at.
Mhm.
You pull around to the back, and there's little stalls.
Right,
Phone number, you call them and say, hey, I'm here to pick up an order for whoever.
right.
Of course, it's already paid for because
Right.
it's all
A credit card, yeah.
whatever online.
It's on plastic.
And they come out, they load your car for you, they do everything. If they don't have what you ordered, then they upgrade you to the next best thing, even though it costs more, but you still get it at whatever price.
Okay, so you're buying the standard size cereal Fruit Loops.
Uh-huh.
They don't have the standard size. Do they give you the family size?
Yes.
Is that what you?
But you still get it
How
for
would you?
standard
How would
price.
you upgrade bananas?
I don't know. But
How would you upgrade melons?
if
Find a bigger one.
if you
That's
get
you need to find the guy that's picking your order with the biggest hands, and say, I need a handful of peanuts to go with my melons. So I need a handful of melons and
I'm
nuts.
guessing by that you
So
say,
give
I
me a
want
handful
pounds or
of
something.
nuts.
I said, I guess with something like that, you'd tell them you want it in so many pounds or something. I don't know. I don't do the damn ordering. I just picked it up for her.
See, I was going with this, and you just got all serious about this
You
shit.
did get serious. Like, really
I
quick.
don't order this. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just know I touch a button.
Yeah, I couldn't have
Mike
somebody
could have
pick
pushed
out
the
my bananas.
button.
If you just reset the damn thing, like I said, we would have had a show 40 fucking minutes ago.
So welcome to Half Hour with Hashtag, your longest half hour of your life. Again, disclaimer, there may be some non-suitable children words on here.
Hey,
And as of now, I'm on vacation, so I don't care.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations.
I don't go back till the 29th. Everyone at work is
Oh.
very upset right now.
I want you guys to know that Jazz over here is Casey's new hero
Oh, yeah?
because of where she works at the astrological deer place.
Oh, yeah.
Casey had all kinds of fancy questions for the coffee house.
And actually got an
Hello?
answer.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you did. And Casey was getting all kinds of answers and stuff, and she's like, oh, yeah. And Jennifer was actually starting to get into it. Like, oh, which one does she work at?
It's
like,
okay. I had 2 or 3 people tell me I don't drink anything from there because I can't find nothing I like, and I made them taste 2 or 3 things, and they liked all of them. I said, yeah, I can find something anyone can like.
and, you know, because
I just
Jennifer
gotta
likes...
have a few tries.
Jennifer likes this place once in a while, you know, during the winter, you know, on the bus stuff.
This is ridiculously high, though.
But Casey likes
Not
the
for me.
teas. Casey likes their
Not for me.
teas.
Well, aren't you fucking special?
Yeah.
And Casey has a gift card to this place. That's what she wanted for her birthday was, you know,
You know,
these celestial deer place
It's the
coffee
only time
house.
I've had it. I got a gift card, and I went and used it there.
Yeah.
Other than that, I haven't been there.
So yes, Jazz is Casey's new hero because she was going, well, what's this TikTok drink? Mike,
So how long have you been there, Jazz?
I think I've been there, 4 months now,
something
maybe?
like that.
And today my boss said, I was talking to everyone at the meeting, at our district meeting about you. How would you feel if you had to go into the big city to have your own store in a while? Because we've got a fast track to things. I've only been there 4 months. I've already surpassed most people there.
Nice.
Did you say
So
is there a
how
pay
many-
grade? Did I get a pay raise?
Well, I'm about to do that too. I'm about to become the next level already.
Got all them experience points.
How many varieties are there?
Of
There's a
drinks?
book.
There's a book.
Jazz has a secret stash of potent stuff that's not on any menu. It's the
I make up my
under-counter
own
menu.
thing that's not even on the secret menu.
See, the secret menu.
Oh,
I have
That's what
people
Casey-
at my work who go, no,
That's-
you need to surprise me with one of your drinks.
That's what Casey was asking. I heard there's a secret menu. And I said, I don't know. Jazz may know. Well, ask her if there's this TikTok thing. I'm like, okay. So I'm texting. She said, well, it's not really called that. It's not officially called that. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And Casey going, that's it. That's it. You know, it's like, you know, it's just
It's like when people
what,
ask
like
for the
20,
cotton
30
candy
minute
one.
conversation about this coffee house. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, people.
It's better than being a bartender then.
Almost.
There's a lot of things, and I do a lot of stuff there. I just like mix things and make my own things. I've gotten to where everyone's like,
She's a mixologist. Oh,
I want one of your special
Coffees.
things. Just surprise me with something, okay?
Coffeetologist.
coffeetologist.
Nice.
Coffeetologist, proctologist, mixologist. Mike, you want to do a shout out to your niece? Hopefully she's listening.
I've texted them and I haven't got an answer back. So
They're probably listening.
Well, if they're
Actually,
listening, they should have a Twitch account so
Jessica,
they could talk to
A-
us.
After the
Hello,
20
hello.
minutes of pure silence, they quit.
we had some technical
Right.
difficulties.
Oh,
with
yeah,
one.
This
this
show
is-
sucks.
This is really interesting.
Well, my wife, she actually watched
Watch it on
our,
YouTube.
our last one,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "So you all went and you were there for an hour and 40 minutes for this?" I said, "Well, this was okay.
But you notice that
I'm a rookie at this.
Mike
Give me
is
time."
Mike is a lot more confident this time around.
More animation.
Yes, he got on. You know, everybody, even you, like very timid and yes, thank you, one word answers.
Dude, I started straight off top with anal beads. What do you mean?
No, that was show number 2. I got it on record. But about halfway through the show and all that, he started saying more than one word. He was putting words together, making sentences. By the time we walked out that door, it's like
It was like
man,
first grade, you know.
Now
Like-
Chuck was made for this because he naturally doesn't know how to shut up.
Right.
So this is perfect.
man, I got a face for radio too. Don't have a voice for it, but I got a face for radio.
Still love you,
Hey,
man.
I've been told that if you sit in that chair, that mic makes your voice good for radio.
Shit.
Yeah, it's the mic.
It's the silver mic of
Yeah.
excellency.
I sat there once, and then all of a sudden I
What
heard
was that?
comments about how my voice sounded really different. It was a lot more radio-esque.
Radio-esque?
Yeah,
Radio-esque.
that's a word now.
That's the word of the day, right there. Radio-esque.
Get the
Yep.
get the Hictionary out.
Oh, it'll go in there.
Radio-esque.
Oh, I've got a Hictionary. You might not have seen it, but I got one.
She's making it. She's
I
gonna publish
have a
it.
little book that I've been
Yeah.
collecting words from all the shows and even off-air type of words that everyone's done said.
Nice.
Avery's is giraffe.
Giraffe.
Yeah, it means a giraffe, but we pronounce it giraffe now.
It's a giraffe.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Where's
You
the
might
coon
have an
skin?
answer.
Where's the
it
coon
went
skin,
back
Jazz?
home.
It went back home?
home.
It scared Brian that much?
I actually watched that episode,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I thought the dude was
God.
going to go through the wall. And I was like, it's a coon skin.
yeah, I mean, they're getting sticks out and opening the packages and shit. And I ain't touching that. You open it all, you know.
That was funny, though.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
And you see Rick
I liked
sitting
my
like
gift, though. I got a little jar of honey.
a deer and headlight
Yes.
look over there like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
He don't watch the other shows.
We watched a family of El Dorado shows.
He don't.
I watch my family.
No, he's out in the
Family.
sticks. He's out in the sticks where he stands in one room, got a radio or phone signal, moves 2 steps, loses it.
No.
You know how it
can
is trying to
talk
have a
on the phone
conversation with him?
And literally do
No.
this,
Here-
and you've lost the call.
Here-
No steps needed.
Here is the conversation I try to have with Rick. Rick, you know, hello? Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. What'd you do? Move? No, I'm in here. Well, why don't you respond? Well, I'm just listening. I don't think you heard the whole conversation because you moved.
I'm not that talkative of a person, really.
Bullshit. All right, Mike, you said you had Something you wanted to bring up?
Actually, I can't right now.
Oh, okay.
We're checking the battery's power status.
Yeah, tablet status over here. 4%.
Oh shit.
It's on an extension cord. It's not a high-powered thing like the
That's okay,
walls.
Chuck. We can get it next show
No, well,
Uh-oh.
if you have me back.
I
Touched what?
think we need you back. We need you to push more buttons.
Somebody touched a thing.
We're gonna.
Jazz?
Nobody touched nothing. It was
Actually, it was Chuck.
I think
Over there?
Because there's another Xbox controller over there, so it was
Uh-oh.
someone touching a button.
Technically,
There we go. I got it.
Me, but yeah, we're going to after this. Jazz is going to give you a 20-minute crash course on what to do if we have no sound, what buttons to push when we walk in, how to turn the air on, and how to get the Twitch stream up there. I hope you brought a notebook.
You should have a
I
notebook on
actually
your
have
phone.
a Twitch account, so with my phone, could I do that as well?
Yeah.
You just gotta connect to our internet.
Oh, okay.
You might have to download an app.
Hey Chuck,
What's up?
here's a 20 to change back on your order. It'll be here as soon as they get it done.
No, Mike wanted the starter pack.
Well, yeah, I got him. That was for you. You wanted the mid grade, so
I graduated.
Graduated. That's going in
I
the
just want to make
dictionary
sure
as
you
well.
got that before I forgot.
And right now is a good time because neither Jennifer or Casey are on because they're at a doctor's appointment and they can't have their phones on them. So, because Jennifer usually watches it.
I was going to say, I have not seen her.
Yeah.
That's good. She won't know what's
Yeah,
coming.
their appointment was at 10 and it's 10:48. So they'll be out of the session here soon. So we need to hurry and get all that in because she'll get on to watch the last bit of it.
Jennifer, it's all Chuck.
Yeah, of course it is.
If you listen to this,
Hey, when did this mic come?
it's all
It's
Chuck.
been there for a while.
Has it?
Yeah.
That's the black mic of excellence.
Yeah.
Silver mic of excellence. Black
we
mic.
kind of have this. There's 3 of
I
them.
mean,
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah, they've
These
been
two
here
are the
for a
only
while.
ones that are not like that.
Are the
They're
originals?
not
One
special.
of these mics are not like
2
the
of 'em.
other. One of the.
3 of them actually.
Mine gets the sock though.
Yeah. We get the filters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least it's all distributed evenly.
If your coat will sit on the couch because the air conditioner's not blowing over there on the couch.
I was thinking about going over there.
Well, you think about sitting over there. Eat you another bag of chips. But you got to offer Jazz some.
Do you want any good? Will you open this for me?
That's the first thing he did when he came in. He went and grabbed a bag of chips and sat down and started.
You want me to open it, bud?
No, I'm asking. Okay.
He's like, no, I know how to open them now.
He got it down now,
That's right. That's right.
I have.
Oh, okay. Other emails.
I was going to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
did you get any
did
other
say
emails?
We had that.
Yeah.
I got one.
That was the one from Jennifer because when that occurred,
Cool.
I asked her to email that to me because I didn't want to forget, and I thought that would be a great topic.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
other items can you think of at your local store that shouldn't be where it's located at, or you wouldn't think that it would be there? Because
This might
somebody,
be idiotic, but I can never find the Velveeta block cheese.
but see, then I would think that would be with the cheese.
But it's not.
It's in baking area, ain't it? Or
Sometimes it's with baking. Sometimes it's over with the international foods.
I've actually seen it over there by like where you get your eggs and stuff like that.
That's
dairy.
where I've seen it at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would think dairy.
Yeah.
That'd be logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one time I was in a store out there, and
Yeah.
I asked 3 different associates who brought me the same places, and it wasn't there, but none of them wanted to listen. I said, no, we've been there. It's not there. I need to know where it is, though. This is what led me to downloading these apps and deciding that
another
people
thing
couldn't
was-
tell me where to go.
That was brought up when we told this to somebody was marshmallows. No,
Those are in baking.
It's
Baking
like
out.
Baking, yeah.
but evidently
All of us know.
when he went to the store and Richie, evidently it moves every time he goes to the same store. It's never in the same place. Speaking of Richie, last weekend, him and the kids had an accident. He picked the kids up, was taking them to a county fair down near him.
Not a store for marshmallows.
No, not for marshmallows. Left the house. 10 minutes later, I get a call from Casey. Hysterical. It's just a little after midnight. 10, 15 minutes after midnight. Just got into my, night clothes. Just got into the bed. The phone's sitting across the room on the dresser charging. And it's ringing. I look at Jennifer. Who the hell is calling us at this time of night? So, get up. Answer is Casey. She's screaming. She's hysterical. What's going on? We had an accident.
Because of me. She thought I was dead.
We got it, Mason. It's okay. But I can hear Richie in the background calm. So I don't know if he's... I'm not taking 250 steps right now. But he's calm. So I'm thinking, okay, everything's all right. I hear Mason in the background giggling. But Casey's all hysterical. It's like, what's going on? We had an accident. Okay, but you're the only one that's acting like this, Well, where you at? Well, they were down at the curve, taking the back road, down there by the electrical plant.
Okay.
And the pay lake, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Down in that curve. So I said, okay, we're on our way, because Richie told her that that's where we were. She didn't even know, and I've been on her for months to stay off her phone when she's in the truck, when we're going someplace. Look at landmarks. Learn where you're going, because here in a few years, you're going to be driving. And if I tell you I want you to go someplace, I want you to know how to get there. Because you can't drive looking at your phone going, well, I know when we left, I was looking at this app, and we just showed up there,
Well, by then, that's what the cars are going to do. You
Time
just
travel.
tell them,
Yeah,
and they
the
drive
Cadillacs
themselves.
kind of do that now,
Yeah.
But, so,
That's how kids operate. They time travel. They
Yeah.
get in the car. They either go to sleep or
That's
they're so
him.
occupied
That's
by something
Mason.
else that when you wake up, you're
we're there. Yeah.
So you time travel.
Yeah. So we show up. The deer is gone. There's some damage to the vehicle. The kids are okay. Everybody's fine. It was less than 35 miles an hour because the airbags didn't deploy. The car's driving fine. There's no fluids leaking.
Right.
Casey's very upset. Yes, you were calm. So we show up. Casey comes running up to me, gives me a big hug. She's crying. Mason gets out of the car. We hit a deer, and nobody can find him. The deer's gone. I am mad at the deer. He's man pissed at the deer because the deer came out and hit the car and then ran like he was supposed to stop. And I looked at Mason and said, did he not signal before he crossed the road? Did he not look both? No, he didn't. He came out and hit us and
It was
ran
a
off.
hit and run.
Yeah. So we got Casey calmed down and all that. And so we're looking at the damage. There's no smoke. It's just body damage.
Right.
We saw a moth tonight.
Yeah, I'll show him the picture of the moth later. It was a Silence of the Lamb moth. No lie. This thing was like this huge.
Oh God.
I got a picture of it. So the next 2 days later, because they went to the fair thing, and he brings them back to the house, and we're talking about it. And he's like, the car drives fine. I finally got the hood open, and all it did was crack the front. The radiator's fine. There's nothing leaking, and okay, Well, it's going to be $500 deductible. I think that's going to take 6 months for me to get. Now, he is blaming. Now, that to me, that's an act of God, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Right.
If you went on Judge Judy for something like this, the deer would be the one in fault. No one would get charged.
Right. No, not to him.
Did you break the spring?
I'm telling Jason. I'm telling Jason.
See, it's fine.
Fucked with it. All right. Now he claims
Just this ain't as fun.
you're not listening to my story.
He claims.
He claims that it is the car that was behind him's fault
Behind. How's it the people behind him?
because they were only 2 car lengths behind him, and they should have been 4 car lengths behind him. It's because they were 2 car lengths behind him that he had the accident. And I tried to explain to him.
Hold on.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
the car behind him. What are you messing with my mic for?
Because
So we
you're
can hear
talking
you?
into the air.
Because of the car
Oh,
behind.
that's even better. I hear you better now.
He's probably talking into the front of the mic now.
Yeah.
Because of the car behind him, he hit a deer
Yes. According to him.
because he couldn't stop sleeping time was going too fast to stay in front of them.
I don't know. He doesn't give an explanation.
I mean,
So-
how does that work?
So he
The
says
deer ran out in front of me because you
It
were
works
following me too close.
with imagination.
now what I try to explain to him is no, it's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's an act of God.
Yeah.
No, it's their fault because they were too close to me. If you want to go with that logic, that route of logic, if you had left my house 2 minutes earlier or 2 minutes later, you wouldn't have hit that deer because you wouldn't have been there at that time.
So it is his fault.
So it's his fault because he didn't leave sooner or later from my house. To follow his logic, it's the people behind me. I'm bamboozled about this.
You got me.
I am scared to think or be in Richie's head for more than 10 minutes at a time. I am because the
And
way
this is
he's
still in his head, so he's been in there for
I was
a
gonna
while.
say you've been in there for a while.
You said fair. That reminded me. I got to text my old lady. Evidently,
his old lady. He can't say my wife. He can't say Sam. My old lady.
talking to the neighbor,
Evidently now what?
the fair out there.
That's a good clip.
When they start the fair, which starts next week,
Uh-huh.
the whole town shuts down. So he was like, if you want to do any grocery shopping, do anything, you better do it Saturday, because come Sunday, you ain't
You
gonna
won't
be
be
able to
able
do shit.
to.
So I need to let her know.
You need to get all your grocery shopping done now, huh?
Yep, put your order in.
Yes. Go ahead and get it picked up for this afternoon. Double up on that order. So, yeah, since he's busy texting Sam, his
Email?
old lady. Oh, yeah, email.
Did you check another email?
He can't get to the emails. He's still in Richie's head.
Come out of Richie's head.
Hold on, I'm crawling out.
He's trying.
You know, I got this new phone, and I didn't know that it gave me actual responses here. Like, yum, thanks for the tip, and got it.
Yeah, some little preset things that if you click, will just send to them.
Huh?
Yeah.
When you have emails, they have some preset replies that are possible.
Oh, and there's a snooze button. Snooze an email and hide it until a specific time in the future.
That way you
I
don't
must
forget
have
about
turned
it
all
and
that
it'll be
shit
new.
off on mine. I don't know. I don't get all that crap.
Buddy, I have found things with this phone it does that my S9 could have done, but I didn't realize it. But I've been playing with some features on here.
I
Like the talk to text
turned
or
half
text,
my shit off.
No.
real time text.
Which phone is that? Is
the
that
S10
the Galaxy?
Plus. Yeah,
Yeah, Galaxy S10 Plus.
It tracks how long you've been on what app.
you can do that too.
Yeah, but I don't have to I have to download an app for it. Yours tracks it no matter what.
Yeah, I can turn that on and off too. It's very customizable. You're going okay? With pee or poop? Okay. You know where that's at, right? Right out there. Got it. You come right back in. Got it.
You missed the fact that if you watched the screen before he
Oh,
told
he's
you
holding
that.
himself. Yeah.
No, he saluted first before he
Yes, he
told
did.
you that.
I seen
I
him
did.
salute.
He was standing there and just goes, and then he goes, "Oh, gotta tell Dad this."
But the S10 Plus does all kinds of neat stuff. And you were talking about, the camera. This is great. I don't think the camera is any better than the S9 Plus that I had. I've looked at the videos.
Fucking camera's amazing. On this.
The S9 was great. I can't really tell any
I
difference.
can't compare the
We've
S9
still lost the
'cause
email.
I didn't have an
I was gonna
S9.
say,
I was on
it's
the
still
S7.
not in the email yet.
But this,
I went
phone's
from
even
what,
down.
The
Lost in
S7
the
to
features.
the S10.
I went from the 7 to the 9, now to the S10, and
Come
then
in,
I'm telling
Chuck.
you, what?
The email.
Yeah.
Come back home. Emails.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't get it in the dirt, did you? Good.
It scared me to death. I asked him.
Oh, wait a minute. That email was actually another thing. You're right.
Oh,
There
there
wasn't-
wasn't another email.
That wasn't.
You forgot the keys.
Yeah, I know they were on the table. Leave them on the table. It wasn't actually pertaining to this show, but it was for the show.
Well, what was it?
They shared the Google Drive, so that the show that I record goes on
He
the
has
Google
access
Drive.
to it.
I just now figured out the email that she sent me that says, "Here's your podcast."
That was a while ago. I sent him that.
It only come up once. Well, I had to
You
redo
click
all
the link and
When I had to do the phone, I had to enter in passwords and all that. Out of the 8 emails I got on there, I've only forgotten one password, and I still haven't remembered what that was.
it happens.
I gotta look up my password every month for
What
a
up,
phone
buddy?
bill, 'cause I can't remember.
What do you
it.
need?
I just want to sit next to you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, he just don't want to be in front of the air conditioner. He doesn't want to sit on the couch no more.
Daddy.
No, he doesn't want to sit where the mic's unplugged because he's been talking into an empty mic, not being able to hear himself for a while.
Is that what it is? You want to
Yeah.
be on mic?
See, I can read a kid's mind sometimes.
Daddy, let him sit with you.
Uncle Rick's gonna let you on the mic again.
Okay.
See, now we don't care where we sit because there's a mic there.
I actually want to hear.
You want to hear too?
Yeah.
Man, what else? Is this?
Folks, we have a new special guest on the show that just showed up. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself there, Penelope?
I mean, Penelope's been in the background for a while.
My name is Mason.
There's no reason to yell.
Penelope.
Hey.
But I do have an announcement.
No.
If
Does it
you
pertain to emails that have been lost?
no, just something that popped in my head. An announcement that has.
I'll be right back.
This is why we don't have kids on the show, unless we have a kids show.
If
Does
you-
anyone have one of these?
What?
Does anyone have like
That's
a
yours.
cup holder?
Yes, right here.
All right, so
If you happen to be in the Louisville,
And I'm back.
if you happen to be in the Louisville area,
Louisville, what state?
Kentucky,
Is that in the United
I
States?
have been there too.
zip it.
So, Louisville, Kentucky, in the United
August-
States of America.
August the
North
10th.
America.
I know we're internationally known. The home of the Kentucky Derby. August the 10th. Email the show and I can get you directions to a local car show that is being held that day.
Does that mean you're driving down to Kentucky that day?
That is it.
And there's
I
going
am
to be-
obligated to be at this car show because I am so famous, internationally known from the podcast.
Wait,
And there's
what?
going to be a 39 Chevy there for sale.
And you would be gonna show up with a Pinto?
No, I'm driving the Chevy.
He says the Pinto won't make it to Kentucky.
Oh,
Well, that's
yeah,
because
it
it's
will.
all the way in Australia.
Yeah, that is good.
Bro,
That's-
put some floaties on that bitch and paddle it.
hey, you know what we do? We take the tires off the rear end and put some paddles on like a steamboat. And you just floor it. Bzzz, it just, we'll get it there in about 4 months.
It might be a little wet.
What year is the Pinto?
It's a 80. It's a last year. It's a panel wagon.
All years this is gonna be my seat.
So, just want to push that out there to anyone that's listening that may know somebody. Email the show. I'll give you directions. I'll give you details.
Dude, you're going to get
If you
yourself all
want-
tangled up.
If you want to meet Half Sack and Little Rick and special guest Mike, because we're all going to make an appearance, we will sign autographs. $1 a piece.
I'll sign mine for free.
We got one.
Yes, Jess has things.
My
Emails.
phone doesn't shut up. It
So
always has something.
I just wanted to get that out. I want to promote that
Yeah.
because that car show down there should be a good one, and that way you all can meet us in person.
There's an on-off switch and a mute button on his board.
Oh.
There's a bunch of different ways to do this.
Which one is he?
Keep trying.
Nope.
No.
Someone.
Nope.
Nope,
There you
that-
went.
That's it. Found it. But he may pull a little rig and go, oh, there's another mic I can grab a hold of over here.
What is it, August 10th?
August
Hi there, Plum
10th.
Thing.
Plum
I'll
Thing
get it come
says
down
we sure
here.
do have a lot of mics.
Ooh,
You can't
we got a
see
new
it.
member, Plum
Plum Thing.
Thing.
Plum Thing can't
I
see it, but
think
there's
I
a mic
like
by the
you.
couch, too.
Plum Thing. Huh?
There's a mic by the couch.
Mike by the couch.
Oh, that ain't hooked up. Plum Thing, I think I like you. but I want to know for sure. I'm going to keep singing until you say something, Plum Thing.
Well, he's on a delay.
Right.
How you know it's a he?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Plum Thing.
I feel like most our audience, if it's not related to us, is he's.
Plum Thing. Tell me you're there.
Reveal yourself. Oh,
We just
maybe
wanna-
not.
We just want to give you
Maybe
a
not.
shout out. We don't want to know your real name. We're going to call you Plum Thing.
I think we may have scared Plum Thing off.
But Plum Thing, I think, may have left.
I'd have left shit. Be like, man,
Will
you
you?
got a lot of
Will you
mics.
please?
Plum Thing! What are you doing, Plum Thing? Hey, fucking Plum Thing, who are you? Say something. Dude, fuck this. I'm done.
I just came here to watch people. I didn't realize they were going to actually start yelling to me.
Well, we just want to know where Plum Thing's at. You know, it's because we're internationally known. We got Aussie from
Yeah.
Australia, and we want, you know, he may be
Okay.
Plum Thing may be from, you know, the Plum Thing Islands in the Greasy region. So
So we're going to mark that off right there. I'm going to let you know there's actually something else I can do to this stuff that I haven't done yet.
uh-oh.
I can take little clips and make them the top part
Animated.
of our Twitch feed so that people will click on that clip. I'm going to make that like a 30-second
the
clip,
thumbnail.
and I'm putting that on fucking Facebook.
That's right. That's our thumbnail.
That's going on
Ooh,
our Facebook
Put
page.
it on Facebook. We might get some extra people to listen, other than the 5 we got on now. And I think you're right. Plum Thing has left the building.
Right.
Plum Thing got
Plum
scared
Thing
off.
said, "Screw this."
He does not have the energy to join this group.
Plum Thing go, "Well, I saw the title said half hour with half sack, and I remember that from a TV show, but I thought he committed suicide. Maybe he's alive on radio. Let me check him out." And then sees our asses on TV.
Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. So what's next?
Man, I love it when people interact with us.
Well, apparently we interact a little too loudly in the beginning when they're new.
Oh, I tell you what it is. We are just too desperate.
Right.
We acted too. We should have played it cool, Rick. Should have played it cool, like Swamp Thing. Okay. Moving on, and then maybe mention him later if you mean. Yeah, Plum Thing's on there. He's still there, huh? Okay, good deal. No, we just went all in, just like stalker. Plum Thing, come here, baby, come here, you know. All stalkerish and stuff.
Rick did have his arms waving above
He
his head
did.
and everything.
It was scary.
So loud. That was so loud.
Well, then take your headphones off.
You should try
Yeah.
it next time.
Yeah, we got 1 or 2 mics just to answer your question, Plum Thing. If you're still there.
Got a few.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he came back with a response. I got all excited.
No, I'm trying to be
I don't-
nonchalant. Like,
I don't
yeah,
think
we
there
got
is
one
no
or two.
such
that's
thing
right.
as
It's-
nonchalant. You
Oh,
mentioned that he may have done it,
I got to play the cool.
and hashtag turns,
All right, woosah.
and is excited again.
Usabe. General Hoto Chicken. Yeah, you saw. I knew you were going with that meat sauce shit. Meat sauce boop. Me been to China. Meat sauce boop. And ain't no beans. Me play with ain't no beans.
Who flung poop?
We like kung fu monkey over here. We fling boop. You know another thing that Casey had asked me.
Uh-oh.
Now you know that coffee that that coffee bean that's like in the Amazon or something that a monkey eats and then shits
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
It's got a whole name to it. She was wondering about if you at your coffee house
We do not have that.
do not have that.
No.
That was another one of the
That thing is
questions.
such a
Supposed to be, like,
specialty
super
one
high dollar
that
thing.
it is really, really expensive. Like, if you found a bag of those beans, it's probably going to be about $100 for, like, the little 1-pound bags.
Yeah.
That's might
But
be
it's
lowballing
only
it.
one month. What?
Have you had Death Wish coffee?
Mm-mm.
You heard of it though?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like there's only one species of monkey that does this, and people go. And then what? That makes me think: who is the dumbass that was walking through the woods going, "Huh? I wonder what's in that monkey's poop." Oh, it's a coffee bean. Let's have it.
Oh shit!
Ask and you shall receive.
This might taste good.
Yeah, it's
so have
the.
you had it?
No, I have not. This is something that Brian was really into. If you look in here, there's actually a box of stickers. We stole his coffee box, but that's how I know it's from Brian. No, the monkey can't digest the actual beans. It's actually a cherry that it eats.
Oh, it's a cherry. Okay.
Now we're back on cherries.
And the
Are they in the
Full
cereal
circle.
aisle as well?
not that I know of, but
Okay.
I've not looked for it.
Well, yeah, it's the circle of food life.
But yeah, that's what happens is the monkey goes around the Amazon eating these cherries,
And they turn them into mozzarella
and
cherries.
the coffee bean in the middle, it
In the cereal
tract
aisle.
cannot digest it, so it comes out and poops it, and then someone goes behind, picks it up, cleans it, and turns it into coffee.
But the first guy, that's what gets me, is the first guy going, I
Yeah.
wonder what that would be like if I ate it. You know, like mushrooms growing in the wild, peyote or whatever. The dumbass that would go out there and go, I wonder what that mushroom would do to me if I eat it.
Well, you ever thought about the fact the Japanese eat everything alive? I mean,
No, I haven't thought about that.
seriously, they eat everything raw. They don't think about cooking it. It's
I
like
thought you weren't allowed to
they're-
think about Japanese. You were
they're-
only allowed to think of Chinese.
That's right, you Chinese, not
their
Japanese.
cavemen didn't invent fire. They didn't hear about fire. You know, we on the other hand have to cook everything. So
You're not turning Japanese, you're turning Chinese.
me a Chinese, if you please.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we don't have no listeners in China because they would
If
just
we
be.
did, they are gone now.
They got,
I was
yeah,
gonna say they're out.
they went and pulled their account, and we've evidently Plum Thing scared them off because there's
No more endo beads. No endo beads for you.
You just lost your testing facility.
Mason. That's enough. No, you do not.
To talk to you.
How much power is on this tablet?
5%.
10%. That should get us 5 minutes.
No,
Yep. There you go.
no, 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 no,
There you go.
no, no.
You're out. You are out. You're out of here.
No.
Here, go play with it over there, please. We ain't got much longer on the show.
Yeah, we got to hear something.
We got to talk about.
I'm still scared of that.
No.
No.
We got to talk about adult stuff. So go over there, play your game,
Earmuffs.
put the headphones on. One moment, Plum Thing. We're gonna get to the adult hour here.
Plum Thing is long gone. He don't know
I was
there's
gonna
an
say,
adult
Plum Thing
hour.
is then checked out.
Plum Thing's probably trying to figure out how to get his name off of this show.
He's going through all his history, going, "Oh God, how do I make
how
that
do I erase
disappear?"
this? How do I erase my trace of actually even showing up to this show?
It's going to be on there. Plum Thing's account no longer exists. If you
Either that or he's laughing his ass off and broken his keyboard or something. Are you playing your game now?
That wasn't a. Oh,
Okay.
she's gonna check it out.
I'm investigating.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
uh-oh.
we got Detective
Okay.
Jazz.
All right, he's got headphones on. We got
This
10%.
channel
Let's
has
do
no
it.
videos.
It's starting up, huh?
His channel has no videos.
It's quiet, too quiet.
That means he's never
No
posted
profile?
anything.
But he's got one of them crown things, so he's
Info?
actually something.
That means that he is a Prime subscriber.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Papa Murphy.
Papa Murphy's.
Yep.
You got pizza coming?
No, but apparently I got a deal that's there.
Go play with your tablet. Play with your tablet.
Yeah, he has nothing on his info.
Yeah, he went through and deleted it after we
That's
said
right.
something.
It's like, shit, I gotta get off here. I gotta get all my traces gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's a ghost now.
It wasn't either of my nieces because I haven't got a response from either one of them.
Well, what's her number? I'll call him.
Their mother and father are in South Carolina this weekend for a funeral, so the three
Oh.
girls are at home by themselves.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, we're good now.
Are we good now?
Are
good
we?
We're good now.
In case y'all didn't know, Half Hour with Hassack
Try a different one. Try a different game.
has 2 new products. In addition to the anal bead, big ass anal beads, we also have donkey dick dildos and big boob blow up dolls.
What?
Jazz.
yeah.
And the blow up dolls love both of them. She doesn't say a whole lot. She just sits in the corner and goes, "There you go."
Was that on camera?
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
There you go.
The camera's over there.
Yeah, watch it.
We'll see where his.
Jazz.
Now, can
Jazz,
we take
add
the,
that into the next commercial.
can we take the big boob blow up doll and attach the donkey dick dildo?
And the anal beads.
Yeah, that's a winning combination right there.
I'm gonna let you know right now,
All
I am not
inclusive?
involved in any of this
Special
shit.
gift package if you buy all
Exactly.
3.
That's why I said parental advisory.
If you buy all 3, you get a shirt.
Now, what do you think would happen if Plum Thing had stuck around for that?
I would hope Plum Thing would want to join in. Because if you stay on this channel long enough, you're gonna think like us and want to be,
Well, that is true. I'm pretty corrupted myself.
Yes, because you know what? When I met Jazz several years ago on another podcast, she would not talk.
No, I refuse to
No.
be on mic.
No.
That was not a thing that happened.
And
if I did not get on
even
mic.
with the El Dorado family, in the beginning, she talked very little.
It was very
And
rough
on
to
this
get me to
show-
talk.
I had to have her on here, and she's one of us. She's on here.
Oh, I did tell Jace about how you said if we ever had a competition, apparently
Yes,
some
you're ours.
contract has been signed where I belong to y'all somehow.
Yes, you're in our
He was
team.
not impressed with that. I'm just going to let you know.
I don't give a shit.
There's a contract.
There's a contract. There's a verbal.
I didn't know there was a
There's a
contract.
verbal
but apparently
contract.
There is.
We established that last podcast.
Yeah.
A few podcasts ago, we the mental ESPN contract went through.
To be fair, I'm very competitive with him, so it would make sense for
Yeah.
me to be on an opposite team.
Yeah. So we mentioned bowling, and it was like, no. It's like, we don't do sports on our. Well, I don't either, but we got to figure some
Something.
kind of competition out. Tiddlywinks or cornhole or something.
Tiddlywinks, really? No one even
What
knows
was
what the fuck
Okay,
tiddlywinks are
to be
anymore.
fair,
I
we
just
actually
played
have a
Tiddlywinks
game
last week.
sitting right next to Half-Sack over there called Pogs.
Oh, I remember
Damn,
Pogs.
yeah.
They are right
Middle
there.
school, high
That's a
school.
blast from the past.
Yeah, apparently Target is now selling 90s games, and that's
Uh-huh.
one of the games that they are selling.
Target.
Target.
Tarjay. The big round thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's what it's like. Target.
With the bullseye.
That is how you say it.
Target.
Tarjay.
I have taught Calvin that that's how you say it. If we say it the other way, he will correct us. So you have it's Target.
My dear, you could go to Target.
I
Get a
refuse.
retro 90s game.
I refuse to go to
Exactly.
those stores. I have not been in one of those stores in 5 years or more.
Is there a reason?
And your reason for this?
They will not allow the Marines out front to ring the bell at Christmas time.
Really?
Because Target is owned by the French. And back during the war, the Desert Storm and the
Yeah.
because they wanted to stay neutral, they would not allow the Marines out there to ring the bells at Christmas time for crusade or not what
Toys for Tots or
that-
Salvation Army?
both.
Okay.
They refused to let them out there to ring the bell. And since then, I don't patronize them. Or is it patronize?
Yeah. Patronize.
Is that is that right?
Pasteurize or something like that.
I don't shop there. I refuse to shop there, and I haven't 5+ years.
Never heard that.
If they cannot
I
respect
haven't heard that either.
our country, yeah, look it up. If they cannot respect our countrymen, then I can't respect paying any money to go there.
Right.
So I go to Wally World.
Yeah.
Where everything's made in China, but it's sold here.
What about Major?
Yeah, we do that. We do Fred's. We go to Fred's. But yeah, look it up. And seriously, that's why I boycott. I do not patronize or whatever. I don't shop there. I'm trying to use big $5
I'm
words
telling
here.
you, man, you're stepping up with your vocabulary now.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
I'm
okay.
trying to- I'm
when
trying
he
to get-
messes up the vocabulary, it makes my Hictionary bigger.
I was gonna say,
I'm-
makes your Hictionary bigger.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying
She
to.
added another page.
I'm trying to make this more of a high class, intelligent show, so Plum Thing would answer us.
Something is out.
I believe so.
Plum Thing
Something
ain't
is
coming
gone.
back.
I'm about to
She-
give it up.
Whomever it was.
I'm gonna set my detective Jazz on it to see if they're actually still online.
I don't think they are. That
Okay.
page was his page that we went, or her page that we went to that was empty.
Oh, I know why. They just made it up so they could check us out, like trolling us. You remember when we got trolled, right?
Oh,
yeah.
that was awesome.
That was great because, and I think I told you about this, but Aussie was on there and was going, "Here's how you get rid of them." I'm like, no.
We don't want to get rid of
We
them.
want to involve them. And after about 5 minutes of fucking with them, they got tired of fucking with us because
We just
they couldn't
gave
fuck
it right
with
back
us.
to them.
we were enjoying it. It's like, yeah, give it to us, baby, And they left.
It's like, my mama did what?
Yeah. But one of them actually stayed and actually joined in the conversation later on. The other 19 left. You're like, well, what happened to all your trolley buddies? Like, oh, fuck them. I like you guys,
Yeah, it's like,
Right.
wait,
Like,
no, I found something I'll actually listen
y'all
to
got my
for a
So
while.
interest.
Aussie showed up the same time they did.
We had Aussie since day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was on here, and, this was the first time we ever been trolled. And he's like, I've been trolled before. Here's what you do. Here's how you report them. They're like, no. No, we don't want to report them. We want to involve them.
Right.
They're now part
And
of
after
the
like
show.
5 minutes, they got tired of us fucking with them just as hard as they were fucking with. They go, well, kiss me, you know, and all kinds of shit. And they just got bored with us and was like, no, don't leave. You know,
We told them to come back. They
Yeah.
never
Need you.
did.
and they never did. So
Oh.
it may be Plum thing. That he may be anonymous. He doesn't want his
Scouting us out.
trolling buddies. That's it. It's a scout for a new trolling party.
See, we may have just messed up by getting too excited about him showing up. So he's not going to bring all his trolling buddies because we're already too excited about one person, much
Yeah.
less 20.
Rick fucked that up for us.
Yeah, I did.
Flailing arms.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
All right, so
To see somebody doing this and come at me, I'd be running too. If I turn it off, shit, it burn my eyes. Look at that.
I know you're never on Facebook,
Nope.
but have you seen that new?
I am
face,
on Messenger, though.
that face app thing.
Oh, I heard about
Oh,
that.
that thing is
Age or whatever.
Yes, I've
Makes
seen
you
it.
like 60 years older or
Dude, it's
something.
actually really cool. But did you hear it was ran by the Russians or some shit?
You know, I'm going to tell you
No, I
right
did
now,
not.
that app has been around for 4 or 5 years. All of a sudden, it got popular because some celebrities did it. And, you know, so what? Now,
I mean, Snapchat's been around and there's filters to make you a boy or a girl no matter what gender you are.
but everybody's now in uproar going, oh, the Russians are the one to develop it. What would... I can tell you who you look like. Grady. You look a lot like Grady. No, John Shelton.
There's Lil Rick.
So, Rick, how many years did it add?
Oh, I don't know. 2 or 3.
But, you know, everybody's going, oh, the Russians owned it, and they did it. You know, the Russians don't give a shit.
Now, are there any similarity? What the fuck did I just do? Damn it!
Damn it, Jim.
Any similarities?
Oh, they're close.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting close.
What? Let me see.
Yeah.
What?
Now, here's the thing. That guy's
that's
my
your grandfather.
That's my grandfather, on my stepmom's side. No blood relation.
Huh.
But now here's the kicker. My mom was looking at that picture and she was like, "Oh, you look just like my dad." Da 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 da.
Mhm.
Now, my mom,
Basic
married-
and ordinary.
my dad, which is my adopted father. He adopted me because I'm a rape baby or whatever, supposedly.
Okay.
But come to find out, my biological mother, that was married to my father that adopted me, had dated my stepmom's brothers.
Okay.
So about that same time,
Do we need to draw a diagram
that I
with a
was
tree and some
conceived.
arrows and
No,
maybe
no,
some
because-
circles
I don't
and
think
stuff?
it's going to be much
The
of a
tree goes like this. Goes. Zoop.
Oh, I said it was going to have some circles
You
there.
know, yeah, it would just be like 2 branches circling and intertwined.
I mean, there's realistically a possibility that my step uncle could be my father, which means my stepmother would be my aunt. So my sisters would be my cousins.
Yep.
I told my mom we got to do a DNA test now.
They can do that.
They could do that. Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
do that. We got the technology. We can do that.
But yeah, the one uncle that was dating my mother at that time,
And I think he just shit in a box and
that I
sent
was
it off to him.
conceived. He's
Maybe
in
you should just
prison
do that,
right
give it
now,
to-
so.
To Jace, because, you know, his profession, you can ship stuff off with.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. she sent me a picture of him.
Of the cousin?
No, of the
brother?
of her brother that was dating my mother at the time that I was conceived.
Make him 60 years older and then take his picture
Well,
and your picture.
He's already about that age.
Oh.
Let's see, how do I get to
You don't need to add nothing.
Yeah, don't add nothing. Just pop up. Jazz, what is this thing here?
Oh, that's our my fancy new mouse and controller for the new computer we're going to have. This
that-
mouse won't work with anything anymore.
Shit.
This is a picture of the picture from his prison pic,
Picture of the picture of the picture.
but that's him, which I don't see it. I'm like,
I don't see it either.
I think the other picture looks more like it.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because it's missing the beard.
Yeah.
Because
But that's
then
what
I
she
know that
said. She
changes
I don't
was
a
get
lot.
to see.
she was like, well, if you
What
had
the
a,
fuck is this about?
No, you don't get to see.
We're
she's
special.
Like, if he had a beard and da da da, it looks more.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
What correctional facility is he at? Is it local? Is it
I have
in
no clue. He's
in
doing
this
like 20. Yeah, it's in this state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's doing like 20 years or something. I don't know. He spent most of his life there.
Well, we've actually had been on here an hour on the show.
Oh, we've been on here an hour and 20 minutes.
No. With the Twitchy, we've actually been on Twitchy for an hour.
He's talking about sound-wise, I think. Sound
Sound-
show.
Sound-wise.
A sound show. A show with
Yes.
sound. I am speaking words to you. So anybody else got anything else? Because I'm thinking about bringing the whiteboard back.
Why? No, don't bring the whiteboard.
Okay, the blackboard.
That was kind of the.
You
devil.
don't
I'm
need
really
no
not getting
board.
racial with this, but we can have a blackboard too.
I don't know why you need a board. I got a phone where I can write whatever I want.
Well, why do we need the board?
Because if it wasn't for that email, the show would be lost. I had to save us with an email about cherries.
Oh no, we had a great 20-minute show. It's just no one got to hear it.
I got my theory about that, Rick. Hold on, I gotta adjust myself. Oh, okay. I hope it wasn't on camera.
Nah, it probably was. There's cameras everywhere
Yeah.
now.
All right, so you got your theory about that. About what?
Hold on, I gotta.
So
I'm
what's
having
y'all's thoughts on the new law,
personal technical
the new
issues.
concealed carry law? What's y'all's thoughts on that?
I've got my permit.
I do too.
I'll be like Howard Stern up
There
here.
you go. New whiteboard.
New whiteboard? Uh-oh.
I don't know. I believe
Let me get
in
my
the right to
marker.
carry
Let me get
and
my
all
marker
that,
so
you
I can
know.
write on it.
Carrying concealed is really no different.
I think you need to take a course. I think you got to
I do
have
too.
some training.
Right. I think the education.
I don't care if somebody carries, but I think you need to have some logical training because that's like just I'm gonna tell you right now, Casey and Mason have more firearms training than some of these people,
Oh yeah.
and he's 5'6". But granted, Casey did have a rifle a month before she was born. But they do. They actually have more firearms training than most of these people
You
carrying guns.
cannot read that.
Are you having issues over there?
I mean, here's the thing with that though. Because
Now I gotta go tinkle.
We
Oh, no.
have well, bye.
He's doing a
You,
dance.
you think Jazz? Can you keep them in line here while I go tinkle?
Yeah,
I can try.
You be sure
No.
to take your headphones off because your leash is only so long.
Yes, right.
All right, so we have a license, so if a cop pulls up, he knows that we're carrying or whatnot, etc., which is actually good. To me, that's a great thing
Right.
because they're aware of the situation, we're aware of the situation, everybody knows what's going on.
Right.
It's going to be more dangerous for officers now because they don't know if someone's carrying. I mean, it was already a dangerous situation as it is.
Right.
But that does make it a little bit scarier, which, I mean, I think it's going to make the police a little bit more aggressive or defensive, because of it. And with the way the crime rate is going in the area and the murder rate, which is just getting ridiculous.
It's just crazy.
I'm so glad we moved when we did. I am.
I'm considering it myself.
Man, I get up in the morning and I watch the news and I'm like, shit, Chicago's looking better. No.
It's just I don't know. I'm like half sec. I think you ought to have some type of training.
Yeah.
Education is important.
Does training
I
count
mean,
if it's
it's-
from somebody who just knows how to handle a gun?
It's
Well, no.
Well, Jace is trying to teach me. We're starting with BB guns, and then we're going to go to a gun range type of place where it's like a safe environment to learn how to shoot properly and do this and that.
CCDW, it's got to be someone that's licensed.
I don't think
And
he's
not
licensed.
only the CCW is not only the class is not only shooting, but you have, and that's only a small part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have, laws. They tell you about all the laws and
Oh,
what's
yeah.
good and what's
Proper handling
what's allowed.
techniques, the laws,
what to do if you are stopped by a police officer.
Yeah.
Mm.
That way he knows. And of course, when they run your license plate, dispatch knows you have a
Yeah.
CCDW.
Right.
And and then your proper etiquette is to tell a police officer when he approaches the vehicle, I am a CCDW. This is where it's at. And,
Well,
that
I'm
kind of
just
thing.
saying, if I get pulled over, I'm black anyways. My hands are straight up. I'm like,
Right.
it ain't me.
Right.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
My camera's on.
So did everything come out all right? At least we know the plumbing still works.
That's right. Shit, I'm down here now.
He thought he grew.
I got to readjust. Oh shit,
There you
Jason,
go.
Uh,
I didn't do that.
Windscreen up.
Well, I know I'm going to have to be getting out of here soon.
Because I come back in and thought we had a good show. Now we're gonna go.
Well, I've got an hour drive back home, and
It's not my problem.
Got to get to work and all that.
It's not my problem.
You can stay here and talk all you want. You're good at it.
I'm on vacation. I got to whatever time I want.
You got it.
I'm just saying, I'm going to have to be leaving soon.
Jazz, you did know when you texted us this morning at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, I was the only one that responded.
I did see that. I I was actually pretty shocked that you even responded. I don't know why that shocked me. It shouldn't have.
No, I'm at work. I'm not doing
at work.
shit.
Yeah, I was
But
dead.
I told Mike I
Yeah.
didn't get to have my nap, so you know.
No, I don't have that sleep schedule of early mornings being asleep. It doesn't happen.
I think I slept about an hour and a half. I just didn't
Yeah, Mike texted me about an hour before you did. What you doing?
What you wearing?
Hey, oh, that's pretty good.
That brought up something in his head. Does that scare you a little?
No, you don't know our history.
What do you think?
Oh. You need a bib over there?
He's a spitter.
He's a spinner? Nice.
I said, "What you wearing?" He got excited and started spitting.
I'm telling you.
What did you say before that?
I said, "What
Jazz,
you wearing?"
rewind the tape.
So what you wearing? Yes, what you were wearing.
No, before that.
I don't know.
Before you said something about we've been together too long or something.
I don't fucking know. Really?
Now I done lost my train of thought.
I thought we lost our train of thought the second we hit record on this show, no matter what. Come on now. There ain't no tracks.
What was I about to say?
Hey, Chuck. Chuck.
What?
Chuck. Choo choo.
See, I was about to tell you something. I started eating, and then you said,
Choo choo.
"Damn it!"
Oh.
All
Not
right,
sponsored by Mountain Dew.
I'll probably think of it later. Well, Mike, this is your second time on the show since I evidently closing up the show.
Are we closing the show?
You know, Pennywise over there. You know,
Anyway,
wiseacre.
Rick's got an hour to drive.
So, it's not my fault.
that's why I said I can leave. Y'all can stay.
No.
We ain't got to close the show on my
Wait a minute,
behalf.
it's starting to come back to me. We were talking about work, and you texted me, him texting me, and
Yeah. You had to go.
oh, I know what it was now.
What?
Back to full circle.
Go ahead, ask him what he was wearing.
Did you know? Don't. Was that what you asked me when I was about to say something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You said you're a
What you
spitter,
wearing?
and then y'all had like
Did
history
you know?
together.
that
So what are you wearing?
Will you listen to me? Cut it out.
Did you know?
Did you know that
No.
our phones will charge other phones?
Yes.
They just set it on. Have you done
Yeah.
it yet?
No, I haven't tried it.
Well, that's what I was wanting to find out. Have you tried it so I could
No.
try it with somebody?
You hear that? He wants to try it with somebody.
I
I
see
want to
that.
try it with somebody.
Come on, let's do this.
Of course, it's gonna be
So
Lil
who's
Rick.
gonna be on top, me or you?
Oh, this could be. Uh-oh.
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here. I seen a reflection.
I did too.
That or somebody's in your truck.
It may not be locked. Mason, go see if there's somebody outside. I knew them headphones were a ruse.
Is
Somebody
it
in my
yellow
truck?
car?
Did someone order something?
Is it Santa Claus?
No, somebody ordered something.
Is there a package there, buddy?
No, there is
Oh, let's invite him on the show.
There you go.
Invite him in,
Little
little Rick.
Rick.
Little
Have-
Rick got so excited he
Tell-
forgot that he
Little
was
Rick.
gonna choose on top
Come
or
on
on the
on
bottom.
the show.
Oh, God.
We're,
We're live. Half hour and half sec.
it is. It was a brown uniform. I saw the
Yeah.
sleeve.
Brown uniform.
Here's what gets me.
Gotcha.
Here's what gets me.
That's
It's 900 degrees outside, and he's wearing a coat.
Well, I know it ain't my anal beads.
No,
Ain't
his
nobody's
package is not
income?
big enough.
Oh, no.
I told him, I said, don't come in here. You'll be on a podcast. He goes, what podcast is it? I was like, Half Hour with Half Sack on Twitch. Check it out.
It's okay. I got a lot of people at work who are like, "Wait, you do podcasts? What do you do?
What is a
What
podcast?
What is that about?"
How does that grow? What do you feed a podcast?
They
Is it
always
Miracle
wanna know-
Grow?
How
They always
often
want
do
to
you have
know
to water it?
what is that
Yeah.
about, and I'm like, well,
So, you want to try this charging thing?
everything. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Are you gonna be on
You
top
guys-
or bottom?
you
I
guys
think my
turn it
niece is
on.
on the way. I think my niece is on the way, so.
Hey, have her call your phone. We'll put her on the show.
I don't know what this is.
I could plug that in to your phone, and she could be on the show.
I only have 10% left.
Have her call my phone. Give her my number.
Jason's gonna come home and know that he's got a package. He ain't gonna be able to find it.
Wireless power share.
I'm sure he's got a notification that
Put
says
the
your
center of
package has
phone
been
back to
delivered.
back with another device. Here,
Somebody,
let me see your phone. You got 10%?
Yes.
All right, let me see it.
Send her my phone number. Tell her to call me.
Hold on.
I'll put her on the show.
While you guys do this,
What
I'm
was
going
your
to be
number?
nosy and look up the orders.
Go
I'm
right
figuring
ahead.
out what
What was
this
your
is
number
without
again?
opening it.
I was.
I'm definitely going.
I'm not gonna say it on air.
Oh, okay.
I
Write
love
it on that
like,
piece of paper
oh.
there.
Yeah, I can do that. You got a pen?
And then put it in front of the camera.
I do.
All right.
Jazz, you got a pen?
Rick, give me your pen.
I don't
Jazz
have my
has
pen on me.
I can write on my screen. I got a pen in my phone.
Here, just put it back to back real quick.
Put it
I want
back
to
to back.
see.
It may not because he's got that case on there.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Oh, it just vibrated.
Does it a right pen?
It literally my
Oh.
phone is locked and it can write on the lock
Nothing yet.
screen.
It was actually doing
She
You
says-
something.
don't have to do anything. But
She says,
write on
one
the lock
moment, my
screen.
computer's old. So she's actually going to get on here.
All right, I'm just going to set my phone down like that, and then you set yours on
Okay.
top,
I wrote it on there. Give it to him so he can.
and then we'll just see if it does anything.
Did you write it on there? Because it's blank.
Yeah, it was blank when I wrote it. What?
It's blank.
It was blank when he wrote it.
Okay, don't put this on air.
That's
It's 5.
I just wanted to see if he would actually try writing with a pen. Y'all know I've texted him, so we know that all of us have his number in our phones,
Yeah. Well, I'll text
in
it
our
to you.
contacts.
What, Mason? I can't hear you. Just
does
give me a
it show
minute.
that it's charging on yours or anything, or
No.
I don't know.
There you go.
I think it's because of the case being on there. I just texted you my number. So have her call my phone. I got 92%.
Well, the second number of your phone number is E, according to the text he's sending.
Oh,
I don't have my glasses on, Jazz.
Do I?
He's up.
Hey, I gotta keep an eye out for Hictionary things. I don't know if numbers count yet, but we'll see.
Okay, when are we leaving?
when we leave.
Whenever your
Never.
daddy decides to stop talking.
Well, we're about to get Mike's niece on here.
I'm gonna keep you for
Take 'em.
forever.
Take him.
Have sex. Snack just got taken away,
I know.
and so he couldn't spit all over the mics
Mhm.
anymore. You know, any
Uncle
crumbs that
Belvoir.
Jason finds
Hey.
over there, he's gonna be like, "Who's been eating my chair?"
You want to put some of my salty nuts in your mouth?
They're like sweaty balls.
Ready?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm done it now.
Hey, Jazz, will you hand me my phone, please?
I got you.
What's that?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay. I know what's in the package.
You got a cord over there?
Is she calling you or me?
She won't call you.
Oh,
Well,
You sure you got a cord?
I told her to call that number.
I don't think.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
find
somebody
the
just
cord.
threw it at me.
that's why I wasn't doing nothing. The power share turned itself off because it didn't see any devices.
I think it's because he's got a case on it.
No, I just think we didn't have it connected in time.
Half sec. Plug that into that white cord over there.
Well, this is she's calling me.
I know. But
But he
Oh,
still wants to
I
charge
got
his
the
you.
phone is
Charger.
getting ready to die.
I got you now. You only have to spell it out one time.
Oh my goodness!
It's vibrating.
I need to look on your computer over there, half sack.
Uh-oh.
Unless you want me telling you how to find something. My phone says that we have a message on Eldorado Studios Twitch.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not in the chat. It's somebody has private messaged Eldorado Studio.
Okay, where do I find that at?
You find your whispers down in the bottom right hand corner where it
Bottom.
looks like a little text message block. Yeah. Nope, you
It's
were there.
Plum thing.
Down.
Ah.
Yep.
There?
Please leave me the hell alone.
Okay.
It wasn't Plum Thing. That's why I was confused.
Was it the
There's nothing
delivery?
there.
Well, what'd you do?
It's telling me to search for people.
Was it the delivery?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Somebody has private messaged us.
Mikey Emo 1969.
That's me.
That's
him.
you?
Yeah.
That's me.
You
said
left a
private
message on our video today, it says.
I probably did.
Yeah, that was probably me.
But
Let me learn to do stuff.
so did little Rick over there.
How'd you message us
I don't know.
while we were on the show today?
Look, we were playing with it while you weren't here. We had 20 minutes. You left us alone
Now-
for 20 minutes,
Come on.
unsupervised.
I only pressed one button.
He pressed the one button you told him to press.
Yeah, but this is where he is logged into his own Twitch account and messaged while today on today's show.
He's intelligent.
I have not seen his phone be on Twitch while he's private messaging the show
Oh,
while
no.
we're
Yeah, look at
talking.
here. I'll show you over here.
You got a phone call yet over there?
We got,
No?
look, here we go. Way up here. Right there. That's me. That's Rick. That's me. That's Rick. That's me. That's Rick. That's me. That's Rick. And me.
Y'all like husband and
Rick,
wife
Rick,
having
Rick,
an argument there.
Me. There he is. Mikey Mo, 1969. I can't hear you.
Oh, I read it Mikey Emo. I was taking that E as the next word.
Oh.
I'm making up
He's
new
making you
ways
a-
to
he's making you
pronounce
an
his.
emo.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, when you weren't here, this is what the transactions was going.
I see that now.
I said hi, and Rick says hi. I went, oh shit, somebody's on there. Look, it's Rick. And I said, can you hear me? At the same time, I'm telling this idiot over here, leave
Half
it.
second. Give me your phone.
Okay.
Give me my phone. We'll call her.
All right.
We have that ability, correct?
So
Yes.
we're just gonna switch phones
Or
around and
just
see
give me
who
my
gets
phone
up
and I'll
with
give you
who.
the number. You can call her.
Well, here I got. There's the keypad. It should stay on. And here's your
Should
phone.
be in the keyword.
There's yours. So I'm trying to find out if we got sound on the outside, you know. And so Rick keeps fucking with me, and I said,
She's on. She sees us.
can you hear us?
Ashley, we're getting ready to call your phone, so answer.
And he says, no. And I said, to everyone else other than GE, can you hear us? He goes, no. I said, who all else is in the room? Sound off. He goes, me. I'm here. Did you know what there is no sound? And I said, no, please tell me again. And then
I read that part.
Then Mike says, I can't hear you either, you know. And so, yeah. So we were having a good time playing with ourselves, I guess you could say.
It
I
sounds
enjoy
about
playing
right.
with myself.
Sounds about right for this crew.
Are you there? Hang on just a second. Here you go, half sec.
All right. Let me get my cable.
Gotta get her plugged back in.
Get her plugged in. And
Can you hear us?
You have sex?
Hello?
please speak.
Ashley?
There,
Uh-oh, you're on half hour, half sack.
there we go. Now we can hear her.
You're on.
Say something.
Say something.
Say something.
She said,
I'm
"Hello."
giving up on you.
Ashley. We run her off too?
Probably.
Ashley.
Hello?
There she is.
Hey, there you are.
Which one of these is her so I can turn her up?
This is Ashley.
I think my phone.
Oh, don't give us that phone's fixing to die crap.
Your Uncle Mike's already tried that 4 times. He's plugged in.
What? I didn't know that.
Why does every girl I meet phone die?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
How you liking the show so far?
You can lie. It's okay. You can lie. Say it's good.
You can't what? Hear us? Can't
You're
watch
actually
us?
on the air.
I can't hear much.
Well, it's because we're so far from...
I like the show so far.
Oh.
Oh, how much did he pay you to say that?
Yay.
You don't know how much he paid you to say that?
I guess it depends on how convincing she is.
So let me guess, you got a birthday coming up here soon, and you're expecting a fat envelope of cash, right?
Is Jesse there and Kaya?
Kaya is. Jesse's with her friend.
Oh, so there's the two of you there.
Now, is this your niece also?
Yes. Kaya is the one that's...
Right, I knew that part.
And Ashley is her sister.
I got you.
And then Jessie is also her sister.
Aha. I thought maybe you'd have your sister on.
My sister's in South Carolina at a funeral.
Oh, that's right, you did say that.
Yes.
Because I like to call my sister out there in Kansas City every so often, you know.
Yep.
Put her on the show. And she says, I'm at work. Goodbye. You know. It's usually pretty quick, though.
So actually, Ashley, you can go back and show your mother and dad this.
No, don't.
And you will be...
Good idea.
Your voice will actually be on our podcast.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you need to, about 20 minutes ago, you need to fast forward from that part where Rick's going like this, you know.
I like how he's reenacting this to somebody on the phone who cannot see him.
But
at
she's
the moment
watching us.
You're watching
because
us
there's
too,
a
right?
delay.
She's watching us.
There's still a delay.
Yeah, are you watching the show?
Yes.
At the same time that you're talking to us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
Do you
She's
have an
hearing
echo?
herself in a 10-second delay. It's like being in a stereo.
Yeah, I can. After you say something, I can hear
So she's responding to the Twitch feed and not the phone.
Yeah, turn the Twitch feed down and just listen to the phone conversation.
Caller, will you please turn your radio down in the background? This is AM radio.
JHK, Los Angeles.
Now you gave our location away.
No, it's actually from my old song. It's
Oh.
from the song AM Radio.
I like WKRP in Cincinnati. Now that little voice you hear is my son Mason talking on a dead mic. He's got the headphones on
I
like
don't
he's
think
all
really
business.
talking. He's singing for you.
Hello, Mason.
That's Penelope.
He said, hey.
If you say that one more time, I'll
What are you gonna
beat
do?
you.
What?
I'll
What?
beat you
You
to-
can't do it. You gotta.
I'll beat you to a concert.
You
If
gotta.
You'll beat
No,
him to
no.
what?
I'll
You
beat
got a Teenage
I'll
Mutant Ninja
beat-
Turtle on and Spider-Man shoes. What are you gonna do?
Oh, he took off the headset.
Oh
It's-
no,
it's getting
about
for
to get
real.
Oh man, it's getting deep in here.
It's about to go down in
It's
here.
about to get real.
So this is what we do on every other Friday. When you hear your Uncle Mike say, "I got a podcast," this is what we do.
I'm not kidding. I'll beat you to the concert. I'm not even.
He doesn't even notice that the mic goes dead.
Wait, what?
What? It's on.
Speaking,
Yeah,
speaking, 1, 2, 3.
It's on.
Okay.
And then he stops talking.
Nate, you gonna talk? Tell him. Tell him about himself.
Go who about himself?
What you gonna do if he calls you Penelope again?
I like the little eyebrow twitch to just like,
Yeah,
you want to
I-
know?
I'm in trouble.
He's got his Karate Kid going on over here.
I was-
Ashley, is it Ashley?
Ashley, yes.
Ashley, you can see.
Ashley?
She's going to see this here in about 5 seconds. His Karate Kid motions.
Oh no, not you want to see right now?
No, I don't want you to sit down. That'll hurt you.
No, you sit. Do you even hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you.
Do you want me to do my karate?
No, no,
No.
No, we
No,
don't.
no, no, no.
We don't need any.
Because we don't need you to Judy chop and karate kick at the same time because you might cut your leg off.
And we don't need any equipment tore up.
Because we all know that you went to Diamond Dave's karate school.
Diamond Dave's.
It wasn't it Diamond Dave out of West Virginia? Do y'all remember them from Jerry Springer?
I do not.
You don't remember them?
No, I do not.
Oh dear God.
Sit down, Mason. Okay, I'm going to give you a synopsis. I'm not going to do as good as he does.
A what? You're going to give me a
Synopsis.
what?
I'm going to give you a synopsis.
Is that anything like a colonoscopy?
I hope not. But look here.
You.
This guy
Prostate
gets on
exam.
there.
I'll beat you
He
to
said
a concert.
his hands
I'll
were
beat you
deadly
to a
weapons.
concert.
And I can't do it in the Western Virginia accent that he did. But he gonna Judy chop you, and his hands are deadly weapons. But you don't want to Judy chop at the same time as you karate kick because you'll cut your leg off. And you don't want a one-legged man. No lie. Look it up on YouTube. Jerry Springer. It's Diamond Dave is his name. Diamond Dave.
Wow.
I would, but we on the phone with Ashley there. But I would show you the Diamond Dave School of Judy Chop, and it's a Judy Chop. He gonna come up here and get a karate kick and a Judy Chop and a can of dip. And if you ain't got no ninja stars, you can use a can of dip as a ninja star.
So is this your first time listening to the show, Ashley?
It's probably her last.
Will you come back and listen again?
You need to get a Twitch account so you can like message us too when we're on.
I didn't know I could do that.
Oh yeah, Twitch account. You just need an email address and know who you are.
You know, if your Uncle Mike did it, you know it's easy as hell.
True.
Although I think Jazz is the one that had to set him up last meeting. You know, last.
Jazz set mine up.
Yeah, we know Jazz set yours up.
So
Rick's
where's
over-
Kaya?
Rick's over there. I don't know what I'm doing here. And Jazz said, "Give me the goddamn phone."
Is Kaya watching us too?
No, I think Kaya's in bed. I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Uh oh.
Early.
This is it.
Dave.
Turn her up, Jazz.
I don't know. I have the remote.
Diamond Dave Ninja School.
No, it's out here.
Proper stance and a proper kind of thing.
Can you hear that, Ashley?
You got your Judy chop,
Got your Judy chop.
right? You got your karate
That's right, the karate chop.
and you got your ninja.
And your ninja chop.
What the smart thing to do,
3 different chops.
like I'm gonna use
I like a pork chop myself.
You gotta say, for you.
Oh, yeah, and you got to say it, too. You got a Judy chop. You can't just do it. You got to form them.
You talking in the kung fu kicking.
Yeah.
And there goes your leg.
That's right.
Now you got your arm for one-legged ninja.
There ain't no call for one-legged ninja.
Hard as a rock.
Heart of the rock. Heart of the rock.
But you don't put it in front of your face. I don't wanna hurt you. But you got me. And what we gonna do here? We're gonna work on
What we're gonna do here?
Yeah, but look at his girlfriend here.
Well, that's
That didn't work.
sometimes it don't always work for a ninja.
Doesn't work for a ninja.
Practice makes a perfect. Don't go ninja nobody. Don't.
There need no ninja.
Alrighty. Now them things there, if I spit them out pops, they'd get me for concealment of a deadly weapons. They say you got yourself fella coming at you out the trailer park. Ready to hand back what you say? No, says I.
No, says I.
Watch this, people. Yeah, we just roll through the trailer park. What's that?
Shazam.
Ninja stars. Right there. Oh, God. You go.
You know what's so bad about this?
Wow.
I'm going to tell you what's so bad about this. He believes it all heart and soul.
Yeah, he's into it.
He's at the Diamond Days of Ninja School. And if you want to learn to be a ninja like Diamond Dave, you need to come to Diamond Days Ninja School. Because we're going to teach you how to Judy chop. And we're going to give you the karate kick. And you can't do a karate kick and
With
a
the
Judy
ninja
chop
chop at the same time.
Because there's no need in a one-legged ninja.
Did you get all that, Ashley?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Just make sure you were still there.
Next time y'all are here when we have the new computer, there's
Oh,
going
it's
to be a
gonna be
camera set up to show
great.
what we play on the screen.
You can put it right up there at the end of the line just to zoom up in it. It's going to be great.
Ooh, so people can see the
No.
5-second delay. With the 5-second delay, would that be like a 10-second delay?
Probably.
So they're
What
like
it's
from the
actually going to
future.
be
No, it would
is
actually be it'd be
a,
actually
capture
live
card
because
in
it wouldn't
the
be Twitter
Xbox.
up there. It wouldn't be Twitter up there.
Twitch.
Twitter?
I don't do
think
Twitter.
it's Twitch.
It wouldn't be the Twitchyville because it's actually going to be live on the phone.
But don't we need the Twitch feed to see if people comment on
We're not
that?
going to have the Twitch feed up there for these things.
Oh.
When we go to these videos, we're going to drop the Twitchy feed, and that button. We're going to drop the Twitchy feed, and we're going to put up the Google View. We're going to call it the Google View.
Yeah,
Google
I'll
The
only
Google
have like
View.
one.
Google View?
Like Google View, but it's Google View.
Dictionary again.
How do you spell that?
Google View.
Google.
GOOGVU.
In case you don't
Google
know,
View.
Ashley,
Google View.
Jazz has a Hictionary going, and for those hick words and
Google. Google
crazy things like Half Sack just said,
Google View. I just made that word up.
Google View.
I'm trademarking it right now. You heard it here first, gentlemen. Anybody tries to use Google View,
She's making a dictionary. And she's going to
they're
publish.
going to have to pay me buku voodoo.
Don't worry. If it's something you get your entry,
Yeah.
I put
In the dictionary?
parentheses and I write who gave me that word next to most of them.
Half sack. Well, seriously, we do need to close the show down because Jennifer's wanting to know, are we done yet? Rick's
she
gotta
on?
go. No, she just texted.
Oh,
So, Ashley, we would like to thank you for being on Half Hour with Half Sack, the longest half hour of your life. And we want to give you some information on how to contact us. Rick, tell her how she can get in touch with us.
Jazz.
You email us.
At what?
Half hour with half sack.
half shack.
Half shack.
Half Shack.
Shack.
I had a Half Shack.
Half shaft?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hour
okay.
with
Oh, man.
halfsack at gmail.com.
All spelled out.
All spelled out.
Yep.
Now, is that half sack with the CK
Stop.
or just a K or just a C?
I said stop. It's HALF. Half. Hour. HOUR. Stop. With W.
With W. He's all jacked up.
W-I-T-H.
Whoever tries to
H-A-L-L.
email us is
I
gonna
was
get
going-
such a weird
I was
email
going in the
address.
old time Morse code thing, you know, the message. Been there, done that. Stop. Need you to quit. Stop. You know,
Next he's going to be going over.
out. Roger Dodger.
These people
Over.
are going to be writing half.
Stop
and then
it.
half again as he spells it out. It's going to be just duplicated, every word in that email address.
Sit down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It got serious.
I'm trying.
That was the serious face.
I'm trying to tell Ashley, thank you for being on the show, and Mason is ruining it.
Are you still there, Ashley?
Yes,
Thank,
I'm still there.
thank you for being on the show.
So from the bottom of the Half Hour Half Sack show, thank you.
Ashley, July 27th, you will actually get to meet Half Sack,
That's right.
I'm so sorry.
and he will sign autographs.
I'll sign autographs.
Then on August the 10th, you will actually get to meet Little Rick, Half Sack again,
And he'll be signing
and your
autographs.
Uncle Mike, and we'll all be signing autographs.
We're trying to get Jazz to come out on that day. If she can get away from the Celestial Deer place that she's working there.
Don't accept any massages from anybody. It's a trick.
Bullshit.
Oh,
I'll do it.
All right, well, so I guess we'll start with Mike. Well, now we'll start with Ashley. Ashley, you got any final words before we close the show?
It was nice meeting you all.
We haven't met us yet.
Well, you know what I mean.
Talking to us.
Yes, it was nice talking to you all.
All right. Mike, you got any final words? You've had 2 weeks to think about something. You knew I was going to ask this.
absolutely.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Little Rick.
That was his last words. Was absolutely.
Absolutely. Jazz, you got anything?
That was my last words.
No words of wisdom?
Absolutely.
All right. Absolutely. Rick,
Hi, plum thing.
you already said them.
Just putting it out there.
All right, well, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Half Sack. Again, this was a adult-friendly podcast with a disclaimer at the beginning. Granted, the disclaimer was probably in the first 20 minutes that we had no sound for the show.
That is true.
The best part of the show ever.
Say some last words.
Say goodbye.
Come on. Come on. It's on.
It's on.
It's
right
on.
here. Right here.
Say goodbye.
Wait, one.
It's on.
It's on. Say goodbye. Gotta go.
Guy, bye.
So, thanks for being with us this afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this on Twitch feed, YouTube. Be on YouTube soon enough. Probably tomorrow. I think that's when it goes out.
Oh,
It'll be
thanks
a
guys
few
for
weeks,
dealing
but
with
it'll be
us, and y'all have a great
We'll see
night.
you in 2 weeks, August 2nd.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we're out.